Hi, good afternoon, happy people. I hope you're having a beautiful Friday. Thank God it's Friday. So I'm here again. I want to appreciate you guys. In case you have to start watching my video and ads start popping up, it's not my fault, it's you guys' fault. The growth is massive in the last 2 weeks. It's been amazing. I want to say thank you to everyone that shared my video, subscribed, comments, like. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys keep me going and I appreciate that. So I'm here again with a sweet topic, not so how do I put it? Nothing is not anything you've not heard about. It's just coming in a different dimension. I just want to encourage somebody to dare to be different in anything we do. Dare to be different. But before I go into that, I want to say some other things about the topic I did yesterday, or the title I did yesterday. Talking about businesses you can do in Nigeria. I was going to talk about caregiving business. It's something a nurse can look into, because now a lot of people have traveled without considering their old parents. Most people, most families, all the children have traveled. It's only their parents that are left, and they really, really need people who can take care of those old parents. So caregiving business is something you can look into. Before, it wasn't something that could sell in Nigeria, because there was always a grown-up child the parents could stay with. But now the case is different. Then another business for those that have money is franchising. Things like McDonald's, things like Subway, Chick-fil-A. If you know how you can get their franchise to Nigeria, it's going to be a good, big one for you. You know, Nigeria, they like anything foreign. As long as they know that fast food is from abroad, you'll make your millions, if not daily. So that's for those that have money for franchising. Then I've been hearing recently that hotel business is dying. It's not supposed to be the case. I'm going to talk about that in my Dare to Be Different title. But lastly, in business ideas, somebody needs to look into special education. A lot of people hide their special need kids in Nigeria. Because there's benefits abroad, people don't mind showing off their kids. But in Nigeria, it's a lot of special need kids in Nigeria. But people are so ashamed to bring them out. So I'm sure they will be glad if there's a place they can go to for education that focuses on their needs. So somebody can look into that special edu. Just take a course in America or wherever you are. Take a special edu course, a short one. Get your certification. Go and establish something in Nigeria. You can always write to the Ministry of Education, press your buttons so that there will be grants for families that don't have enough money to send their children to such schools. I'm sure rich people can afford it, and if they see your quality of special education, they won't mind to bring their children to your school. But for those families that can't afford to bring their children to a special education school, then you can provide government grants for them. I'm very sure the state governments will be very happy to fund such projects, because it's a way of getting money from the federal government also for them. So that's that about business ideas. If I think about any other thing, I will always bring it. So for Dare to Be Different, I want to beg Nigerians living in Nigeria, don't be coming in my comment section to be saying Nigeria will happen to you, Nigeria is bad, this and that. I already know Nigeria is bad, okay? And if Nigeria is going to happen to me, it's going to be in a good way. Listen, I have people in Nigeria. You are not the one that will tell me one egg is now 250. A Titus is now 300. A liter of petrol is 1,000. You are not the one that will tell me I can spend I already did a video on that. That if you want to live comfortably in Nigeria, you have to make 600,000 just for your feeding, fueling your car, fueling your gen. Then if you want to have extra for emergency to save up, then you're looking at minimum of 1 million. So I'm not ignorant of what is going on in Nigeria. If you're saying Nigeria will happen to you or whatever, that means Nigeria has happened to you in a bad way, and the circle around you, Nigeria has happened to them in a bad way. The same Nigeria you're saying will happen to somebody and has happened to you, it has also happened to people in a good way. I'm so grateful to God, my family, up until this moment, 8 good years abroad, I have only paid, it's not even paid, balanced school fees once. Just once. My mom has 6 children. I came here 8 years ago. One of us is in Canada, and she only left Nigeria 1.5 years ago. 4 of them are in Nigeria, and nobody calls me for money for food. Everybody is handling their shit. So, nobody should come here and be telling me how Nigeria is. My mom doesn't even wait for me to send money before she feeds. She has a thing going on for herself. In the same Nigeria, my mom can never discourage me not to come. Despite the fact that Nigeria is hard, none of my siblings can tell me don't come. Yeah, they might not be the richest, but they have their things. They are holding it down for themselves. So the same Nigeria that is bad for you is good for some people. A lot of people can be billionaires in that same Nigeria. The fact that the system is not organized is a curse and it's a blessing. It's a curse and it's a blessing. It could be a curse in some ways, but at the same time, it's a blessing that lets you get away with a lot of things that can change your life financially. So if you are not seeing opportunities around you, don't think other people are blind to the same opportunity you refuse to see. So please, hold your advice. If you notice, people that are commenting well, there are people that have seen both sides and they know that one is better. You have seen one part of this discussion and you're trying to advise what you have not even experienced the other side. So guys, please, if you want to learn, just learn. Watch the video and pick what works for you. Don't come and be telling people Nigeria will happen to them. Nigeria has a lot of people that have jackpot. I watch jackpot very well. A lot of people have good things to say. And some people have run back for reasons that is best known to them. I don't want to dwell on anybody's negativity. I just want to focus on what I have decided. Whoever is learning from my video, that is great. Whoever is not learning, it's okay. Just look away, pass by. So, dare to be different. I want to talk about people that are going to Nigeria, people that are already in Nigeria, but believe that they could make something out of Nigeria. I was talking to a friend that is also here. He's been here for almost 8 years also, and they're always thinking about, oh, I don't like this place. I want to go back someday. And I was shocked when I told the person I booked my flight. They were trying to say, are you sure? I didn't know you were really going, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't bluff. If I've been saying it for years that I want to leave, I want to leave. Yes, I want to leave. And the person was like, and people are struggling, this and that. I'm like, really? I know your circle. Out of your circle, you are the only one abroad. And you know where your people, your circle that are in Nigeria, you know the heights they have attained. I'm surprised to hear this from you. This is somebody that his friends have become billionaires overnight in Nigeria. At least I don't know at all. I know more than 5. And even him always believed that, oh, if he was in Nigeria among that circle, he would have been one of them. So I think sometimes we know the truth, but our fear limits us. Our fear doesn't allow us to take the next step or the bold step. So this person was telling me, oh, Nigeria has happened to some people. We were sharing this argument. Nigeria has happened to some people. I'm like, America has happened to some people. America has happened to me. America has happened to my friend. My friend's baby died from overdose of antibiotics. Somebody had a baby in this Georgia because of the doctor's impatience. The baby's head was missing. They had to rush the mom to the theater to remove the baby's head. Only the body came out because they forcefully pulled that baby out. If there are things that happen in this country that if it was in Nigeria, we are so quick to say it can never happen abroad. But there are a lot of things that happen abroad that they just cover it with medical error. I don't want to go into that. That's a topic for another day. So we're arguing, and I know this is somebody that sends money home every now and then to people because people are always begging him for money. So I think because of that, he believes everybody in Nigeria is suffering. No, I'm so disappointed because this is the same person that has seen his own circle, primary school circle, secondary school circle, grow in that same Nigeria, become rich in that same Nigeria. That if they even dash them America blue passport for them to relocate, they won't take it. So this person was not saying, so I was telling this, but he was not telling me, what can a 200,000 salary do in Nigeria? Then I told him, anybody that lives in Nigeria should know better by now that there are some salaries that cannot sustain you. Instead of working and just be full of activities and you're leaving your house every morning to come back at night just to get tiffy and money that barely sustains you and your family, it's better you stop working and go and see what you can do with your ends. It's not every business that needs a big capital. You can learn services. You can learn how to fix phones. You can learn how to install solar. You can learn how to braid hair. You can learn how to sew clothes. It's not every business that requires 1 million to start. But our people are too prideful. Me ODD graduate, me a whole graduate. How can I go and learn how to braid? How can I go and learn this? How can I go and learn that? A lot of you graduates, you're not even ripe to start staying alone yet. Some of you, once you see that salary is not making sense, it costs you nothing to go back to your parents' house. If you can give yourself a target, 6 months, 1 year, stay there, learn something. Whatever you learn, start doing it from inside of your house. What's the essence of the job you're going to? They are giving you 150 and you are taking transportation 150, especially in that Lagos. 150 can still sustain you in some cities, not Lagos. So what am I trying to say in essence? So I was telling this brother that people can learn services, and he went and said, oh, how much does services even bring? I said, I know a makeup artist that charges 300k, 200k, 400k. And he was like, he has a makeup artist that is struggling. Then that's where my title comes in. I have more than 40 titles that I've written down. So anytime somebody has a discussion with me that matches one of my titles, I just decide that, okay, that is the title for tomorrow. So when we had that discussion, I'm like, okay, that's my next title. Dare to be different. A makeup artist that is charging 400,000 does not have 2 heads. You, a makeup artist that is charging 25,000, something is wrong with you. You are not doing something right. How have you developed yourself in your skill? What kind of products are you using? Can your makeup last 2 days? These are the things people pay for. I've done a makeup here before in America. I had 2 parties. I used it for 2 days. I brushed my teeth. The makeup was still there. I was just careful washing my face. But I brushed my teeth normal. My lipstick was still intact. It was wet. It got dry. And it was intact. There are people that make a dress in that same Nigeria that you are saying it will happen to somebody. There are people that make a dress for 1.5 million, 2 million, one dress. And there are tailors that make a dress for 20,000. That's where dare to be different comes in. Have you asked yourself, that person charging 1.5 million, what are they doing differently? In your skill, whatever skill you have acquired, have you sat down and asked yourself, how can I be different from other people? What can I add to this skill to be different from other people? One thing I love about myself as a builder, I don't like block work. It's boring. Anytime I go to a block work site, I'll be sleeping. But when I see those challenging things that people don't want to do, that's what I love. Let's enter that mud together. Let's see how that soil wants to behave. Let's see how that underpinning is going to hold. I remember there was this site I did in Parkview back then. I can never forget the man, Akite Kuti, was our client. They've been doing one single pile for about 6 days. They couldn't achieve it. Then the guy wanted to take the job away from my company, and my boss told him, give me one more chance. I'm going to bring my best hand. And the guy said, okay, that's fine. I got to the side. The guy called my boss. What kind of nonsense is this one? Men have been here doing this thing. They couldn't get it. Now you brought a woman and you said this is your best hand. My boss was like, just hold on. Let her do it. She can do it. That's why I brought her. We did that pile. I was there for 2 days. I went home, bath, came back overnight, day and night. Because I knew something must be wrong for that pile to be failing. We did it. They loaded it. That pile passed. It was a trial pile to decide if they wanted to give us the job or not. The pile passed. And when they wanted to give us the job and mobilize the site proper, the guy requested for me. My boss said, no, she's busy elsewhere. The guy begged and begged. What am I saying? There's nothing that is so special that I did. It's about paying attention. What were those labor doing? Maybe the engineers that were there, they probably went to eat at the critical time. They probably went to relax in their car at the critical time. But one thing about me, if I'm on a project, I sit to eat. That's why they will tell me, engineer, you know they sleep. If I know there's something critical we must do at the site, you can't beat me to it. I'll be at the site as early as possible. I will not let you cast behind me. It's not possible. So you don't do nonsense and lie to me that you've done it good. How am I so sure? It's an underground work. Dare to be different. My sister, what does she do? One of my sisters. Computer services. And she's very comfortable. Computer services is all she do. Or all she does. Very comfortable. If you tell her what you want, she does graphic design too. If you tell her what you want, just tell her the colors, just tell her the things you want to put on that flyer. If she combine those colors for you, you will love her. You won't just love the job, you will love her. When she was in Ife, she was the one typing OAU news from the VC's table. No matter the state she goes, you will see schools, secondary schools, primary schools. She types their question paper. She's very fast, very efficient. She knows what she's doing. In that same Nigeria, there will be somebody that does that computer services that will be saying Nigeria is bad. There is no market. There's no this. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing? The same Nigeria, some braiders will charge, apart from location, apart from how your shop looks, there's a way you will do your business that people will say this is different. And you will come. At least I've been saying, if I'm in Nigeria or when I'm in Nigeria, I'm going to go back to my old stylist, hair braider. Because I've been saying the nonsense people are carrying now. People that are learning skills now, I don't understand. Who is certifying them? I don't know who is certifying them. You will just know that they still need more time to learn this thing. I see braided hair now that people wear. I'm like, is it from Nigeria or done by Afghanistan? I don't understand. We that were here were craving that, oh, I like to do my hair from Nigeria. You now see that Nigeria hair say to look like it was done in America. And you think you can be successful by doing it the way every other person does it, and be like, after all, customer is not complaining. Customer might not complain, but the day they see the one that beats your own, they are gone for life. Now back to hotel business. Hotels are dying. Why? Because of insecurity. Okay, you plan to have a hotel when you get to Nigeria, or somebody has an existing hotel that is struggling. What are your security measures? Do you just allow people to go to other people's room? People that are coming from abroad now, they are scared to take hotel. They'll rather take Airbnb because they are not sure of the security of that hotel. But if your review says they verify everybody that comes to my room, if I don't authorize it, nobody comes in, blah blah blah, you will see customers. People will start coming and be like, that hotel is secured. They get to your hotel, there's an army there. They get to your hotel, there are armed police there. They know that you can't do nonsense in this place. It goes on your review. People will book, you'll be booked out when others are struggling. Dare to be different. I saw a Thailand guy on YouTube. The guy is in Bini. I'm looking for a way to bring that guy to Ibadan. I don't mind paying because his work is different. That guy's work is neat. Very neat. I've been trying to reach him. The only bad thing about him is communication. He answered for a while, he didn't answer again. How do we now bring you? So, I just want to encourage people in whatever you have chosen to do as you're going, or people that are even in Nigeria, that you think that something is bad, things are bad. You don't have to do salary. Salary cannot do it in Nigeria. I'm not ignorant about what is happening there. Salary cannot handle your case. People that salary is handling their case, it's people that are earning above 500, 600,000. Yeah, those ones can be okay. But if you're in the, forget it. Salary cannot make you rich. Unless you're just doing that one for steady income and you have other things you're doing on the side. Because I know it's still people that will do those salary jobs. But you have to have something doing. You have to have a small business that you're doing, that you're looking to grow. And you have to do it differently. You can't do something like every other person and expect a different result. At all. You cannot. It's just like somebody that knows there was this woman. The street I grew up in, Ife. She's a tailor. People used to come from Ibadan, from neighboring town, states, to come and sew Iro and Buba with this woman. If you give her any other thing to sew, it might not be beautiful. It might not be nice. But you see her Iro and Buba. Oh my God. She does it nicely. Matter of fact, when we now scattered, we all moved to different places after we grew up. Anytime we want to make Iro and Buba, we will take it to her. That woman is good. Now imagine, Iro and Buba is what a tailor can make under 1.5 hours. Imagine she makes, let me not even exaggerate. Iro and Buba, you can make it under 1 hour. Let's assume she makes 8 in one day. And I'm very sure that now, Iro and Buba will cost nothing less than 20k in Nigeria. Let's even say 15k. Imagine somebody steadily making They are 100K per day. She's known for it. You don't need to be specialized in plenty things. That one thing that you know, just be different. It will set you apart. And that being different will bring the money you need. So I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to stop here, and I hope you enjoy it. Share it with everybody you know, and I'll see you on my next one. Thank you. Bye.